was actually really excited. I was like, I didn't think of that. Like, I thought they were gonna do something different. But hearing Annie, I was like, oh wow, you know, like I had done it like in my old school as an orphan. But now being in 8th grade, I was like, oh, maybe I have a really good chance of getting like a different part.
Well, before I heard it that the play was going to be Annie, I'd never seen Annie before. I always thought differently about the play. And as we went through the script the first day, then I started noticing how good of a part Daddy Warbucks is.
When I first heard that I was being Little Orphan Annie, I almost screamed. Actually, I did scream. My mom called my aunt's house and she talked to me and she told me that I was being Annie, and I was like, I screamed.
We actually work together really well. Cece and I just have like this like connection, you know? And I mean, Joseph's great, he's easy to work with, and it all works together. Yeah.
So now we are really gangster kind of people. We're really into doing stuff. When I first come in, Hannigan's so surprised. I just swindled some guy out of $1,100, but hey, I'm $1,100 richer.
And it's actually my first like villain role, I would say. It's actually really fun part to do because for like Easy Street is one of my favorite musical numbers ever.
The Easy Street scene for Rooster and Lily is going really well. Like, there's a lot of dancing in that one, but it's really like fun, active dancing. So, and like I don't feel alone because they're crazy, mean, children-hating characters too.
Mrs. Wisniewski does a lot for the show. She's the director, she helps everyone. She is a very kind woman. She loves helping children. Mrs. Pryor, she's actually a teacher at the school, so she knows most of the kids in the cast, and she is a wonderful singer and songwriter. And Mrs. Perez, well, she's our choreographer, and she has many experiences in this business, and I'm very glad that she's working on the show with us.
The plays here are always so good because everybody gets along and everybody just loves doing it. Everybody just loves to have a good time with their friends.
I think what makes them special is because there's lots of like lights, makeup, and choreography. That's all really good, and a lot of time and effort goes into it.
I think the play is really special because there's great actors in this school, and maybe someday they will grow up to be on Broadway.
It's going so great because we have the beds and like they're squished on, so it makes them seem like they're really poor. And then all the kids together, they're like mean to each other and they treat each other like brothers and sisters because they've lived with each other so long. And I think we're really getting that from a lot of the kids.
I have most of my costumes, and I think we're having a wig for Annie, so it's gonna be an experience.
All the previous plays turned out like amazing, so I'm really excited for this one to start.
Personally, I enjoy it, and hopefully they keep on making plays as good as they do now.
It's pretty amazing because a lot of schools, from what I've seen, are doing Annie this year, so it's kind of like the new hip thing.
Yeah, and none of the schools are going to be as good as us.